Hi folks, Josie here. Welcome again to another video. Today I would like to share with you a couple of my favorite fruits and how I prepare them. First fruit that I would like to share with you is papaya. Now for as long as I can remember, I've been eating this fruit since I was a kid. There are many ways that you could eat the papaya. One of it is just wait for it to ripe and then just open it, remove the seeds, and then just slice them like watermelons and just serve it like that. But one of the things that people doesn't like about this fruit is the texture, because it's kind of like has a mushy little taste to it. But that is also depending on how long how ripe your papaya is. It could be like on a mushy side too, which is great for smoothies as well. But also one of my favorite things that I like to do here, I can't get it raw here, like when it's still on the tree, and we'll usually pick it up. What we do is we grate this like cheese raw and make some type of sauerkraut with this, with some carrots and some dried raisins. It's too bad that I can't make it here because I can't get this raw right in the area where I live. So I'm just gonna put this aside, and we'll gonna toss this into my blender, and we're just gonna make smoothies out of this. So the next one that I would like to show you is avocado. Avocado is very good. These two fruits are very good for us. And one of the things that I like about avocado is it also grew in my grandma's backyard. So we have a big tree of this, and I remember every time it's harvest, we just pick up as many as we can. But I never actually, when I was growing up, made guacamole out of this thing. But one of the things that we like to eat is we like to eat it as a dessert. Of course, in here we serve it on our salad, and you could even make some dressing out of this. Like put it in the blender, put some olive oil, some, the recipe. And I'm sure that some of you have some recipes about that. But I would like to show you the things probably that you never thought of, like eating it as a dessert. Here you go. I already opened the avocado and removed the seed, and there you go, scooped it out. So this is ready for whatever I would like to do with this. I just want to tell you that avocado, itself on itself alone, it doesn't taste much. It has that mushy taste, but it doesn't taste much, not sweet. It's pretty much tasteless, but it has that creamy, oily taste to it. But if you're looking for that sweet taste I'm talking about, it's not there. So that is, I think, one of the reasons why people, are not really crazy about this fruit. But actually, they're very good for you, and you can Google that up for yourselves. So the next one is my papaya. So there you go. When I open it up, that's actually pretty good. You can serve it the way it is. You can slice them in small pieces, what you do with your watermelons, and you can serve it to your family. Alright folks, we're back, and I kind of put away about 3 pieces of this avocado, and I love to do this once in a while though. This is when I was growing up, how we would usually, after the harvest, would prepare our avocado. So what we do is same thing. You remove that, and what usually we use some milk. I believe it was more on the liquidish type. I believe it was evaporated milk, and sometimes we want it to be cold, so we would get some of the ice cubes and just put it in here and some sugar. But when I got here, I found a trick of doing it so I could still reminds me of my country when I was growing up, how I eat. So what I did was I would get a cup of that, add a little bit of cream, and a little bit maple syrup. So sometimes I would chill this, and then that's ready to eat. Actually, it's pretty good. So just soak it in there with that goodness of sugar and the cream. Here, let me show it to you. Just mix it in there, and if you chill it, actually it's pretty good. And then there you go. This is ready for eating. So that is one of the ways I prepare my avocado. I'm just gonna taste it. Actually, so folks, there is one part of my half of it actually, and I just ate one. It was actually pretty good and sweet. Now I'm gonna make smoothies right now, but if you don't want to mix it with other fruits, what you could do if you have kids, you know, you could actually do this and put it in your blender and put some milk, and you may substitute if it's not sweet enough for you, you can substitute the sugar and put some honey instead, and it's actually pretty good. You'll be surprised that it's really good. But if you have problems with dairy and stuff like that, just do it the way it is and mix it with your other favorite fruits. So right here is the other half. I'm not doing it right now, but I'm gonna save it and put it in the fridge and maybe do it tomorrow. But one of the things that I would like to share with you is this seed here. When the papaya is ripe enough, what we do actually is we remove the seed and we plant it directly or dry it up a little bit. But we just, you know, go to the backyard and dig a hole and just throw the seeds there, and you know, you'll be surprised, following year we have a lot of papayas. Alright folks, so we're back. I got my fruits in there. I put actually about four ice cubes, so the smoothies would like come out nice and cold a little bit. That's how we like it. Now if you're not satisfied with the sweetness of the blend of all these fruits, what you could do is add a little bit of honey. But also, one of the things I like about it, you know, you don't usually eat some of these things that I'm going to show you, like the chia. It's very good too for you. I've showed you that before. So I'm going to put just a teaspoon of that, and I'm going to put some of my favorite flax seed. That's going to grind in there. I'll put about 2 times of that, and then I'm going to add in a little bit of water. Now usually if I like some sweetness, I actually add 1 banana or half of it sometimes, but for the both of us I usually put 1 banana, and that's where I get my sugar. Instead of putting honey, I use that actually, but I don't have it right now. So let me just finish this and I'll show you the final result. So we're done here folks. Now with the smoothies, you can also add a little bit more of liquid if you find it that it's pretty thick, but that is also a preference. So this is pretty good for us. Now you can see some of the grains there of the flax seed and the chia are still going to be there, but that doesn't bother us. But if you do want to have a fine like almost powderish to the point, you can grind this. If you have a coffee grinder, you can grind these beautiful seeds. Call them beautiful. So there you go folks, there is my favorite. Folks, I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and I hope that you'll try it too. Always want to thank you for all your comments, for your subscription. Thank you for checking out my Facebook page also. Thank you for liking and sharing, and if you do like this video, you may also comment. Again, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.